Hello guys, welcome to my channel Facts and Information. Today I'm going to show you how to make a bar graph using Excel. Okay, so let us open the Excel. For me, since I'm using a free Excel, I will go to office.com. Since I don't have an authentic Excel installed, I have decided myself that I will use a free Excel from office.com. Yes. So I will open a new blank workbook from the Excel sheet. Yes. Okay. So once I go to the Excel, okay, I will show you. You need to first start entering the data. Let us say, for example, January, February, March, April, May. Okay. For January, let's say for type 1, type 2, type 3. Okay, for January, let's say I need to start writing the numbers here, whatever my numbers are, because it's just a sample graph. So I will just start entering some random numbers. 56%. Let's say, for example, these are just random numbers because it's a sample graph. Okay, so I will start entering the numbers here. Okay. Okay, so now let us go to the type 2, and here also I will start entering some numbers. Okay, I need to fill all the numbers. None of the blanks need to be empty, so the graph will be full and there will be no issues in your graph. So let us whatever are your real numbers, you need to enter your numbers. So right now I'm entering my numbers, and because this is just a sample graph, it doesn't matter if I enter the same numbers. So once I finish with my numbers, I need to highlight the whole of this area, the whole area. Okay, and go to insert and choose a type of graph. Can you see this section? Okay, there are different types of graphs here. We have a column graph, line graph, pie, bar, area, scatter, and other charts. Since I told you that I'll show you a bar graph, but it will be in this position. If you want your graph to look like this, okay, clustered column graph, let me show you this one. Okay, so as you can see, your graph is under construction. Soon you will see your graph. Okay, so can you see your graph, guys? Can you see your graph now? Okay, depending upon your data, you have seen type 1 is this color, type 2 is orange color, type 3 is gray color. So all of your data, depending upon what the data you have entered, you have got your graph. So you can hide your data and you can put your graph on top. You can expand your graph like this, make a size a bigger one. Okay. Okay, now you can copy this graph and paste in your PowerPoint presentation. You see, you can just right click and you can cut this, you can copy this, you can paste this into your PowerPoint presentation and wherever you want, or you can just display right from here. So if you want the labelings, let's say for example, if you want to show how much you want to display the data, okay, I will just click on this graph. Okay, and if you want to put the titles, okay, you want to put the titles for the graph, like this is a graph showing 3 types for the following months of January, February, March, and April. Can you see the months here? This 3 types for January, this 3 types for February, 3 types for March, 3 types for April, and 3 types for May. Okay, so what you need to do now is you need to save your graph. You just go to File and you can save. Okay, so since I don't have an Excel for me to save in my, I need to save this in my OneDrive. So I'm usually using OneDrive to save my files. You can save it on your desktop, you can save it in your documents and wherever you want, and once you open, your graph is already ready to be used. Let's say you have some change in your numbers, you go back to your number. Let's say in January it was not 56% and now it is 78%. So the moment you change the numbers, automatically the graph is changed here. Can you see the January is changed? Let's say for example in the type 2 it is not 45, it is 78. Okay, so can you see automatically the moment you change, the graph size is changing here. So you can keep changing this data and your graph will be changed here automatically. So this is called as you can see here guys, this usually I call this as column graph. So this is a very common graph, and I believe that people who are using Excel and who are new to the graphs, and this is the first graph they need to learn, and they can practice this before using any other types of graph. Other graphs are also simple as easy, and there is no other problems like line chart, pie charts, a bar, area, scatter, and all other charts. These are as simple as a column graph. But the first thing we need to learn is a column, as always. So thank you for watching me. And if you like my content, if you want to know my more videos, please kindly subscribe my channel. Thank you.